Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Earth, Sun, and Moon. I am Anne and I will be doing your beginning of July reading. Please remember these readings will not always resonate with you, especially in your sun sign. Sometimes you have to check your moon and your ascending signs. And if you do not know what those are, I will leave a link down below in my description box so you can go find that out for yourself and check them out, all right? So let's see what's going on in the beginning of July. Also, if you feel like this resonates with you or any of my other reasons resonate, please subscribe, like, and even comment if you can. My channel is very, very brand new, and I would love to keep growing with you guys and reaching more people to help, all right? So let's see what's going on with Leo, beginning of July. Leo, beginning of I feel like there's a lot of releasing, Leo. Ooh, the altar priestess. Aries also had that card. Let's see what else we can get for you, Leo. Beginning of July. Ooh, sisters of the seasons. Cycles of growth. Leo. Beginning of July. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Discipline, armor, and boundaries. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. This is the base of your reading. Leo, I see there's a lot of preparation, prayer, and even maybe some manifestation going on. I feel like there is a cycle of growth. It could be I feel like whatever is happening in your life is divinely planned. Okay, this new growth that you're going through, it's almost like a new chapter in your life is what I'm seeing here in the beginning of July. You're stepping into a new cycle. It's like divine order, divinely planned. With the wise woman of Wonderland here, I feel like there could be some compromise maybe between you and another person. Also, not compromising your integrity. So I feel like something has to do with your integrity and not giving in to something that doesn't serve you anymore. Because I have the Metal King next to this, and it's talking about boundaries and setting boundaries. I don't know why I said boundaries like that. Setting your boundaries, and I feel like it has to do with a situation where you feel like your integrity can be compromised. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So let's get some clarification. What's going on with Leo in the beginning of July? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, definitely setting those boundaries and also doing some shadow work. You're doing a lot of self-reflection in the beginning of July. Setting a firm foundation for yourself. Let's see what else. Yep. You're preparing yourself for a new beginning or trying to manifest a new beginning in your life. I feel like this has a lot to do with your end of June reading. Walking into something new, I feel like it was. I don't even remember very well, but I feel like you're definitely manifesting new beginnings, and it's within your destiny. It's karma. It's the ending of old cycles. It's manifesting new things. I feel like your luck is changing in the beginning of July. I feel like the whole month of July is going to be focused on new beginnings. Yep, you're moving on. That's funny. So you're moving on from what doesn't serve you anymore, whatever compromised your integrity, whatever made you feel less, you're walking away from it because it doesn't serve you anymore. You're moving forward with your life. You're moving on. And this has a lot to do with your end of June reading, I feel. This is just that energy that keeps flowing. I feel like you and Aries are not particularly going through the same thing, but you both are fire signs and are keeping that same energy. You're bringing the same energy from the end of June into the beginning of July. You're moving on. You're creating a new path for yourself. You are doing a lot of shadow work. You're doing a lot of self-reflection and self-healing because you want to have that firm foundation for whatever new beginning is happening in your life, whatever new beginning it is, whether you're trying to move, whether you're trying to manifest new love, whether you're trying to get a new job, whatever this is, you're setting a firm foundation for yourself when you're doing this inner work. It's in your destiny. I see it here. I feel like this is very good luck coming your way because you're moving on from what didn't serve you. You're setting those boundaries. It's like I want you to see what I'm saying. You're putting that armor on. You're setting boundaries. You're not allowing those old energies to conflict you, to make you feel unworthy or to make you feel like less than what you really are. I feel like you went through a situation or through a period of time where you didn't feel all there. And now you're stepping into your own. You are who you were meant to be this whole time. Okay, so let's get some clarification or new information for Leo. What's going on? Leo. Beginning of July. Yes. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. I feel like you are, I don't know, you're making plans. You're making a decision. I'm sorry, you guys. Every freaking time I do readings for YouTube, my cards fall. Anyway, just in case you guys want to know, it's the Ace of Swords that fell. So I feel like that's a message for you guys on starting something new and being victorious at it. But I feel like with this Two of Wands here, you're definitely seeing a new, how do I say this? You're creating something new. You're whatever you're planning is going to be bigger than what you feel it is. Because in this card, what I see is people maybe harvesting or helping this, I believe it's a bean that is growing, but it's so much larger than what a bean should be. And I feel like that is where your headspace is at, trying to manifest things that are bigger than what they may seem, or whatever is coming is bigger than what you think it is, okay? And I feel like Spirit is really trying to tell you that there's a lot of reflection and decisions to be made, and even some discovery, some energy of discovery. Let's see what else we can get for you, Leo. Yep, you are not, this is so crazy. You and Aries have very similar energies within your readings. So with this Eight of Swords here, what it's telling me is that I feel like for some of you, you are stepping out of that space in your life where you probably felt trapped and like you couldn't get out, where it made you feel like you just, like you weren't good enough. That's the energy that I'm getting, and I don't know why, Leo, so I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate with a lot of you, but I feel like for some of you, you did go through a period where you didn't feel good enough. Maybe someone didn't make you feel good enough. Beginning of July for Leo. That energy is so prominent here. And then I feel like you're going to be making decisions with your life. You're weighing your options for new beginnings. You're weighing your options for new beginnings is what I see. I don't know why I had to repeat that, but let's see. Yeah. It's because you want... It's funny because we have... Let me move these over. We have firm foundation here, and this is a firm and secure place to be with this Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you are manifesting that and you will succeed, okay? I want to reassure you that whatever it is that you're working at, whatever it is that you're putting your thoughts into, you're going to manifest 100%. Do not doubt for a second that you will not be manifesting whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Whatever it is that you're working hard at. Whatever it is that you yourself are putting out there for you, don't believe for a second that you won't be able to manifest this. You might have some doubts, but do not let these doubts get in the way. Wow. Like I said, you and Aries have very similar readings. Look at that. Oh, wow. We have death. The closing of old cycles, transformation, new beginnings. You're creating a new beginning. You're setting a firm foundation for those new beginnings because, and this, I don't know why I put this up here, but you're setting a firm foundation because you want this new beginning to be everything that you wanted it to be. Whether this is work, love, what else? Work, love. anything at this point, really. Anything. I see something beautiful happening here for you, Leo, and I don't know. I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, wow. Coming from where you were, you know, to where you want to be. You're stepping into the new. But you're going in there with a firm, very firm foundation. Okay, Leo. I want you to feel at peace with this. Maybe sometimes doing shadow work will make us face a lot of things that we do not want to face, or that we just buried deep within ourselves that we didn't want to deal with it. But Spirit is saying it's time. Deal with it so you can set a good foundation for those new beginnings. Okay, Leo. Let's get you some guidance. What's going on with Leo? Beginning of July. Any guidance for my Leos in the beginning of July? Okay. I don't know why I said okay. It was like wow and okay at the same time. Let's see. Leo. Did you? Somebody in the last end of June got the trust and thrive. I don't know if it was you, Leo, but it does not matter. I will be reading it again. And you know what? If you get a card in two readings in a row, you already know that that same energy is being it's flowing. The same energy is flowing, and maybe there's something that still needs to be said or repeated so that you can understand it better. So with the stag, I have trust and thrive. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. I feel like this has a lot to do with that integrity that I was talking about earlier. The stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag, with his crown of antlers, is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity supporting you on that journey. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all of your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onward and upwards. So again, I feel like that energy of continuing and moving forward and letting go of those doubts is really going to help you thrive through this new beginning, through this new opportunity that you're allowing yourself to have or that you're creating for yourself. The next card that I got is the Knight. Be brave and honest. Okay? Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity. Oh my God. We just talked about this. I just talked about, but you know what I mean. I just mentioned this. Man, Spirit, you're on point today. I love this. Because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. I just told you this. I said, even if you feel like this is not going to happen, it is going to happen. Trust. This is amazing, Leo. I don't know if your jaw dropped just like mine just did, but this is so amazing. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. Oh my God, I just got chills. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path, at this time, back down and let it protect you. Wow. Leo, this is one of the best readings I've ever done. Hands down. These cards never cease to amaze me. These cards are the ones that I use at the very end of every single one of my readings. that I do in person or through the phone or whatever, with, you know, personal readings. And they always tend to sum up what I said. And this to me today summed up exactly what I was saying. That's so beautiful, Leo. So, so beautiful. I really hope that you gained some insight and clarity to your situation for the beginning of July and maybe even for the rest of the month of July. And again, Leo, if you feel like this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, and comment if something resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments. That would be so wonderful to interact with you guys. And yeah, like I said, my channel is very new and I would love to continue to grow with you guys and grow my little YouTube family into whatever it can be, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you the best of luck and many blessings, Leo.